Hello and welcome. This is the Tier 7 French DD. I think it's French. Le Hardi. Nice ship. I do enjoy playing it. Haven't had that many games. I think I've had about 6 or 7 games in it so far. And I think I'm still at 100% on it. But anyway, this is a really nice ship. It's one of those ships, it doesn't have smoke, so it's kind of not really a spotting ship, but it can handle itself in a fight if it does get spotted. So I've been trying to play this more as a close-in cruiser in terms of mindset of how to fight. And obviously, because it is spotted for quite a long way out and it has no smoke, it has to rely on its speed and manoeuvrability, which fortunately it has both. So it's got a pretty decent top speed, it's got good manoeuvrability, and it does have a turbo boost to the engines if needed. And as I said, it has pretty good balance of guns and torpedoes. Really, both are good. It's got really excellent guns, actually, I must say. When I get into a fight with other DDs, it feels strong. So anyway, this battle, it's a fairly balanced split. The east side is one ship down, but it looks like it's got the CV support, so kind of makes up for it. Slowly capping, but yeah, I think he's going to get pushed out. It's probably best if he falls back the gate. But sub on this side is trying to ping me. Popped up for a second and then went back down under. So I imagine he's going to keep doing that. So I'm just going to shoot it when it does. It can try and ping me if it likes. But yeah, it's unlikely to come out best in this exchange. So it gets a ping on me. So obviously because I'm quite speedy, I'm going to deny it its second ping, and looking at the torps, I'm just trying to work out whether I need to clear the ping or not. So I'm changing directions. I've kind of juked those torpedoes, let the ping wear out, and got those torpedoes to just sail on by. A lot of the time people clear their pings too early, or because, I mean, especially on BBs, it's very dangerous if you clear a ping, because then the sub knows that you can't do anything about his torps. But anyway, this submarine is, yeah, probably not going to last very much longer. It's still trying to ping me, but it is probably too close for its torpedoes to really do anything substantial to me, so I'm not too worried. I mean, it could cause a flood. So yeah, I wouldn't like that. I mean, those torps came straight at me. I was expecting those torps not to come up to the surface quick enough, but they did, unfortunately. And although damage was low, the main problem was the flood, so I had to fix it. So yeah, good luck, sub. You're dead. I don't actually get a kill, unfortunately. So all that work for nothing. But at least we got the kill. Now I'm going to try and focus on the Jarvis. He does smoke up, but knowing how the smoke on the Jarvis works, I'm going to try and push in. I did manage to land some hits in the smoke, fortunately. It looks like the Jarvis is alone as well. And because there's so many ships over this side now, unfortunately the guys on the middle didn't help the other flank. They came at our side, which was probably the wrong side to help out at, but you can't control everyone's actions. So anyway, pushing in, looks like the enemy submarine is no longer in A, so he's probably backing out of the smoke. There he goes. So just see if I can get some shots on him. Only one other ship that might put some pressure on me, so I'm just going to continue shooting. I'm just scaring you away from this cap. I managed to get a fire, which is good. continue the pressure and get the cap at the same time if possible. There's the cap. Yeah, I'm just continue to shoot. If I do damage, great, but main intention here is to just push him away. Get him away from this cap so he can't contest it, because the longer he can't contest this cap, the more points we rack up and the closer we are to a win. So again, just continue to keep the shots on. He's trying to exchange fire, but yeah, I'm getting the better of him at the moment. So now what I'm looking to do is, I get a big hit from the Oklahoma, unfortunately. I could have done without that. What I'm going to do now is try and push into the middle of the map, because obviously they have secured the eastern flank, and it looks like they're going to, well, they have secured the centre cap as well, and there's a chance that they could push up the middle and split us in 2-2, which would mean that they could get crossfire from both sides, but it would separate both teams, and then they can isolate whichever flank they want to. So at this point, my eyes are on that Oklahoma. I'm thinking if I can push out into the channel, I can spot the middle and maybe put some torps on the Oklahoma. But then the enemy cruiser pushes out the middle, the Galicia. Yeah, he's just sailing straight. He's just pushing. You don't need to push. You've got the cap. You don't need to push forward anymore. Excuse me. So now, looking at the Oklahoma's position, I'm just wondering if he's going to push out. So I might be able to get some preemptive torps ahead of him for the and he's dead. So now I'm looking towards the middle of the map to the cap, and obviously if I can push into the middle and spot the Jarvis, that will allow our task force on A to continue to push into the middle. So Jarvis is backing up, it looks like, with a few ships putting some pressure on him. At this stage, the BBs probably want to just not push too far until we've got rid of the threat. So I'll poke my nose out, I'm able to get some shots on him, and if we can get rid of him, that means that the guys on A can push out. Jarvis thinks he can make a run for it. He's got no chance. He's gonna die. There we go. He is dead. He got some torps away. I don't know if our BB's gonna be okay. Just checking.
Engine boost activated.
So it looks like he didn't get hit by any of the torps, which is nice. Or if he did, it hasn't sunk him. So now I am going to push into the middle cap to flip it, and to keep the two BBs spotted, the Koenig and Andrea Doria. Now, I suspect they're going to be pushing north. So I am thinking about torping the Andrea Doria, who doesn't appear to be changing direction or speed much, which, as a BB, you want to be doing as much as you can. So anyway, I'm going to anticipate him not changing direction and maybe then slowing down for the second set. So he sees the first set, starts slowing down, and he'll either walk into the first set or hopefully walk into the second set.
Engine boost deactivated.
So a final set of torps out, just in case he just keep moving or turns into me. I doubt he will, but those torps are looking decent. I don't know how many will hit, but at the moment I'm just worried about the cap, to be honest, and if I get any torp hits, that's a bonus. And I get 4 and 2 floods, which is nice, which is he will not want to be pushing too much now. So he's on very low health, which means that tactically he's probably not going to be too aggressive, and if he is aggressive, then he's probably going to pay the price. Last set of torps, unfortunately, just bypass him. He slowed down just enough to dodge them, Would have been nice if that last set had hit, but no worries. He's now turning out, giving nice broadside to the King George, if the King George can, and he does. Good. Why BBs do that, I don't know, but maybe it's just lack of experience, but don't turn your BBs just to get an extra gunshot off. It inevitably means that you tend to give your broadside and get blapped. Oh, enemy DD moves into range. He's low on health. I don't mind exchanging fire here, and I'll take him out on the first volley. Nice. Did take a hit in return, but not too bad. And now using the islands, I will put some pressure on. No, I don't need to now. Put some pressure on the enemy DD and last remaining. Oh no, it's 2 BBs, one south and one north. Okay, so I can't really do much for the southern one, and that's not really a problem to anything apart from the New York. So I'm going to push north, try and intercept the Farragut, and then hopefully put some pressure on the Sinop. Sinop is a really strong Russian BB. Good guns, can do a lot of damage, but it looks like King George is yeah, he's going to kite him with his HE against a Russian BB. That's the fight that King George should be able to win. Oh, he's firing AP. Okay, well, in this situation, the King George with its high fire chance against a Russian ship that has limited damage control units and hills, I would be peppering that ship with HE all day long, especially as you're in a kiting position. Oh, and he's turned around, so okay. I'm not too sure why you were in an excellent kiting position there. New York takes to the west, finishing the south. So all we've got now is the Farragut and the Sinop. So I'm hoping to get into range so that the arc of my torpedoes actually make it effective. That if he keeps on sailing, he'll sail into my torps. So torps away, and now I spot the enemy DD, so I can now going to turn, and I'm going to put some pressure on this guy.
Engine boost deactivated.
Okay, the Farragut just keeps on sailing in a straight line. Excellent. Yep, he's maintaining speed and angle, so I'm just going to keep peppering him. He's got AP loaded for some reason. Just needs some decent RNG in terms of dispersion. That's nice, thank you very much RNG. And I don't know if they'll hit, maybe, depends if he slows down, depends if he gets shot before my torps land. But it all looks like they might hit. I might get a couple of lands. Yep, 2 lands, nice. So, so far so good, and all that's left is the enemy CV. I can't see any planes at the moment, so I can't say. Okay, so it's probably around about the sea cap then. Maybe the top of the sea cap, unless he's pretending to send them out from another way. Oh no, there's his plane. So his plane is. So he's probably on the North Island there. Let's see. That would be my guess anyway. You see where the Rangers planes are hovering around him. Actually, no, he's dropped. Okay, but he's dropped planes. So I would still say he's more or less likely to be at the top of sea cap. He's cut off, just in case anyone comes north around the island. He's put down some planes to spot, and there he is. Okay, excellent. So the question is now: is he going to reverse, or is he going to try and push forward, or he might actually try and just sail south, but autopilot will push him forward and turn him round, so he'll come into range. I doubt he's going to last long enough though. I mean, we've got only need another 91 points, so this is going to be over before he dies, I'd imagine. But he is pushing out. I suspect it's pushing out to turn around though, but we'll see. And again, whether he'll last long enough, probably not. So anyway, I'm going to use my guns here, just simply because my torpedoes probably won't get there by the time it's dead. So continue to pepper him. Obviously King George is shooting as well. He's got a nice AP against CB. If the CB just keeps angled, then it's probably better to be HE from the King George perspective. But we'll see. Oh no, he's kind of giving a slight broadside now, so our next volley from him will probably finish him off. And there we go, yeah. Excellent. So quite a nice game. Um, 3 kills, 82k. Yep, not bad, not bad. Yeah, fairly decent score there. Yeah, it's a solid ship, just really solid ship. I really like it. Yeah, and so far I'm having really good results in it. So if you have a chance to get it, or if you are thinking about it, I would say strong ship. There's no real downside to it.